Okay, guys, welcome back. Number 30, we're going to take and what's in parentheses, so every factor, we're going to take 2. It's going to be to the third power. And then because x squared is then cubed, we're then going to use the other property where it's power of a power property, so it's x to the 2 times 3 is 6. So it's x to the 6th power. So 2 cubed is going to be 8, and then we have 8x to the 6th power would be our final answer. Okay, I'll just go ahead and just do these for you. If you want to stop the video and try to do them on your own and then come back and compare. But I'll just do them step by step so that you can watch. So we've got 3 to the 4th. M would be to the 8th power. N would be to the 4th power. 3 to the 4th power would be 81. M to the 8th. N to the 4th. Okay. Going to be really careful with my negative here. Notice what's inside the parentheses. It's what's raised to the 2nd power. So because I have a negative inside this parentheses here, it's like taking a -1 and then just raising it to the 3rd power. Okay. Then I'm going to take my 3. This is a tricky one, and it's going to be squared but then cubed. So it's really going to be 3 to the 6th power. And then the z is also going to be to the 6th power because I multiply the 3 and the 2 and I get 6. Okay, so my 3 to the 6th power, well, -1 cubed is just going to be a -1. And then 3 to the 6th, let's jump over to our calculator here. 3 to the 6th power is going to be we just did it right above it, so it's 729. Okay, so 729. So this is going to be -729 z to the 6th. Okay, then we've got 5 will be times, and 2 will be to the 4th power, and then our x will actually be to the 8th power. So we're taking the power to a power, we're getting x to the 8th. 2 to the 4th power is 2 times 4, 8, 16. So we've got 5 times 16, x to the 8th power. And then we multiply 5 times 16 and we get 80, x to the 8th power. Okay. 34, we're going to get 9 squared x squared. So this would be 81 x squared. Number 35, we're going to take -1 and we're going to cube it, because the negative is on the outside of that parenthesis, so we're cubing it, but then the 2 is going to be squared and then cubed, so 2 to the 6th, and then the z is also going to be to the 6th power. -1 cubed is -1, so that's going to be a negative, and then 2 to the 6th power is going to be 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, so we've got 64 z to the 6th power. Okay. In this case, we don't have anything in this parentheses to a power on the outside of it, so we're really just taking -3 times 7, which is -21. X to the 4th times x to the 2nd, we're just multiplying with the same base, so we would end up with x to the 6th because we just add the exponents, and then y squared. Okay. All right, now number 37. We look at the coefficients. We've got 3/4 and we've got 12. So if we multiply, we'd have 36/4. We're going to end up with a 9. And then x to the 3rd times x to the 5th is going to be x to the 8th power because we just add when they have the same base. Okay, we're going to be careful here. Our 2 is going to be squared and our x is going to be squared. Our 3 is going to be squared. And then y squared would be y to the 4th. Okay, 2 squared is 4. So we end up with 4x squared, and then 3 is squared, so we get 9, and then y to the 4th. We put it together. 4 times 9 is 36, x squared, y to the 4th. Okay, looking at our parentheses, this is 3 times, and then the 2 is going to be to the 4th power, and the x is going to be to the -8 power. Okay, so then 2 to the 4th power is 16, so this would be 3 times 16, x to the -8. 3 times 16 is 48, x to the -8. Okay, and we're going to be learning that we don't want to have a final answer with a negative exponent. We'll be doing that more next class, but for now the final answer really should be 48 over x to the 8th power because we actually write that as a fraction. Okay, and that would be it for now. Okay, thanks. Bye.